Hey all. So I recently pulled Sersi from this featured crystal, and earlier this week I spent about 2 hours on stream testing her out, trying to figure out how useful and usable her kit felt to me. And I've had a number of people who missed the stream or haven't had time to sit through, 2 hours of gameplay, basically ask me for a TLDR of that stream. At the end of that stream, I did spend about 5 minutes summarizing where I see her fitting in my roster, where I think she can fit in other people's rosters, and the potential future that I see for her in this game. So, this video is just going to be two of the more interesting fights from the stream. One of them, Penny Parker in the Cosmic Quest of Cavalier EQ this month, and the other one, a Hard Knock Life Drax from 7.3. And then under that, I'm going to play the, last 5 minutes of audio from the stream where I talk about how I value her. I feel like her rotation is accessible. Getting the maximum output out of it is fairly rigid. It kind of reminds me of, who am I thinking of? Oh, like Silver Centurion. You know, the videos that first came out with him where it's like, wow, look at this, 20 plasma, he melts people. And that isn't really practical. And people pick up that it's not practical quickly. And so then they dismiss the champion. And then I think we've seen over time just how good Silver Centurion is. That's kind of where I feel about her, where it's like, to say it again, her maximum output, her maximum efficiency rotation is extremely rigid and annoying. And that's actually why when I first read her kit, I was not happy with it either. I think that, there are a couple things they could do to make her flow together better. And even though I'm happy with her, I could see a Massacre Reed style buff in her future that would just kind of improve her internal synergy. But even as is, I feel like playing her at kind of a average level is extremely flexible and sustainable. It doesn't take that long to get down, and the results are really good. She hits hard, she heals solidly, and there are little bits of utility and tankiness there that you can bring to bear on some really annoying interactions, like the fact that she can turn off Hard Knock Life as long as the defender's animations line up is still really big for me. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't know how soon I will probably prioritize Nimrod to rank 3 first, but I have two Cosmic Cats and I'm working on a third, so I can take Sersi to rank 3 and still leave open the option of Surfer to rank 4 in the future, which is currently where I'm leaning. So yeah, I like her a lot. She is worth rank 3 to me, but it is also important to realize or to keep in perspective that she would be my 31st or 32nd rank 3, and I have a lot of bases covered. It's been a long time since Vega has done that R3 worthy series, but one thing I really liked about it was the way he broke it down for progressing accounts, kind of solid accounts, and then top shelf whale accounts. These days, I think I'm somewhere in between the last two. I have a large account, I have all content completed, but I am not a whale. And she's worth it to me because she feels fluid enough to be usable such that I can bring her unique utility to bear. And so that makes it worth it for me. Those absolute middle of the road accounts where they're starting to get into harder content, and maybe you do want to focus a little more on the meta ranks, like, work on a Hercules, work on I don't know, a Venom or something in the Cosmic class over Sersi. But then those progressing accounts, I think she's really solid. Because odds are, if you're a progressing account, you're still getting hit occasionally, then glancing is huge. hitting hard with a simple rotation is huge. Lifesteal is huge because you don't necessarily have a lot of healers that work there. And actually, on progressing accounts, especially if you don't have willpower unlocked, because my alt does not yet have willpower unlocked, then duration reduction on damaging debuffs is sometimes outright better than potency reduction. So yeah, I think that for progressing accounts, she's amazing. She's one of the best cosmic healers, outside of somebody like King Groot. And then for larger accounts that can leverage her niche uses, she's worth it. And I would just probably skip it a bit in the middle. But then that's not because she's not worthy of rank 3, it's more because you have other priorities if you fall in the middle. So, hopefully, this answered some of your questions on Sersi, and hopefully, I can catch you next time. Till then, thanks for watching, and take care.